question concerns the placement of a general use receptacle relative to an outdoor hot tub installation, specifically addressing conflicting interpretations of the National Electrical Code, or NEC. The inspector stated the receptacle should be placed between 5 and 10 feet from the tub, referencing possibly section 680.43, which covers indoor installations. The concern is the distance should be 10 to 20 feet based on section 680.22 A3. Article 680 within the NEC addresses swimming pools, spas, hot tubs, and similar installations. It provides specific requirements for electrical safety in and around these locations, considering the increased risk of electric shock due to the presence of water. These requirements cover various aspects of electrical installations, including wiring methods, bonding, grounding, and the placement of electrical equipment. Section 680.42 specifically addresses outdoor installations, while Section 680.43 focuses on indoor installations. It's important to differentiate between these two sections to ensure compliance with the correct set of rules. Section 680.22, specifically subsection A3, is a critical point of reference. This section deals with the location of receptacles and is situated within Part Roman II of Article 680. Part Roman II applies generally to the wiring and equipment in and around pools and spas, unless specifically modified by other parts of the article. The applicable distance for the placement of a general use receptacle near a hot tub, whether indoors or outdoors, is indeed 10 to 20 feet as defined by Section 680.22 A3. Section 680.22 generally covers receptacles. Section 680.22a states the receptacles providing power for water pump motors or other loads directly related to the operation of the pool shall be permitted to be located not less than 6 feet from the inside wall of the pool. Section 680.22 outward dictates that a single receptacle shall be permitted to supply a permanently installed pool associated with equipment. This receptacle shall be located not less than 6 feet from the inside wall of the pool and shall be a single receptacle. Then finally, Section 680.22 A3 states that all other receptacles shall be located at least 10 feet from the inside walls of the pool or spa. The key here is the phrase all other receptacles, meaning general use receptacles. The range of 10 to 20 feet is likely a misunderstanding that arose during the inspection. Electrical codes are regularly updated. It's version control for the electrical world. The NEC is revised and published every 3 years. It is essential to consult the most recent edition adopted by the local jurisdiction to ensure compliance with the latest safety standards. States, counties, and cities adopt different editions of the NEC. It is also possible for an entity to amend the NEC. The NEC is not law unless a jurisdiction makes it law. To ensure compliance with the NEC requirements for hot tub installations, one should firstly consult the latest edition of the NEC adopted by the local jurisdiction. Secondly, carefully review Article 680, specifically Sections 680.42 for outdoor installations and 680.22 A3 regarding receptacle placement. Thirdly, clarify any ambiguities or conflicting interpretations with a local electrical inspector or a qualified electrical engineer. Fourthly, ensure that all electrical work is performed by a licensed electrician who is familiar with the NEC requirements for swimming pools, spas, and hot tubs. Lastly, maintain thorough documentation of the installation, including permits, inspection reports, and product specifications. The proper placement of receptacles near hot tubs is crucial for electrical safety. The intent of the NEC is to minimize the risk of electric shock by establishing a safe distance between electrical outlets and the water. By adhering to these guidelines, the risk of electrical hazards associated with hot tub use can be significantly reduced. The NEC mandates the use of ground fault circuit interrupter, or GFCI, protection for receptacles located near water. GFCIs are designed to detect even small ground faults and quickly disconnect power to prevent electric shock. Ensure that the receptacle installed near the hot tub is GFCI protected to provide an additional layer of safety. Bonding is another important aspect of electrical safety for hot tub installations. Bonding involves connecting all metal parts of the hot tub and its associated equipment to create an electrically continuous path to ground. This helps to minimize voltage differences and reduce the risk of electric shock. Follow the NEC requirements for bonding to ensure that the hot tub is properly grounded. The NEC also addresses the types of wiring methods that are permitted for use in and around hot tubs. Use only approved wiring methods that are suitable for wet locations and are resistant to corrosion. Avoid using extension cords or other temporary wiring, as these can pose a safety hazard. Regularly inspect the electrical components of the hot tub, including the wiring, receptacles, and GFCI protection. Look for signs of damage, corrosion, or wear and tear. Replace any damaged components immediately to prevent electrical hazards. Keep the area around the hot tub clean and dry. Remove any standing water or debris that could create a slip hazard or increase the risk of electric shock. Install warning signs near the hot tub to remind users of the electrical safety precautions. These signs should include information about the dangers of using electrical appliances near water and the importance of GFCI protection. The voltage drop in electrical conductors is an important consideration, especially in hot tub circuits. Excessive voltage drop can cause the hot tub equipment to operate inefficiently or even damage it. Size the conductors appropriately to minimize voltage drop and ensure proper operation of the hot tub. The NEC provides guidelines for calculating voltage drop and selecting the appropriate conductor size. Overcurrent protection devices such as circuit breakers and fuses are designed to protect electrical circuits from overloads and short circuits. Ensure that the hot tub circuit is protected by an appropriately sized overcurrent protection device. This will help to prevent electrical fires and protect the hot tub equipment from damage. Follow the NEC guidelines for selecting and installing overcurrent protection devices. The NEC requires that all electrical equipment used in and around hot tubs be listed and labeled by a recognized testing laboratory. This ensures that the equipment has been tested and found to be safe for its intended use. Look for the UL, ETL, or other approved listing mark on all electrical equipment used in the hot tub installation. Proper grounding is essential for electrical safety in hot tub installations. Grounding provides a path for fault current to flow back to the source, which helps to trip the overcurrent protection device and prevent electric shock. Ensure that the hot tub and its associated equipment are properly grounded in accordance with the NEC requirements. Surge protection devices, or SPDs, can help to protect the hot tub equipment from voltage surges caused by lightning or other electrical disturbances. Consider installing an SPD on the hot tub circuit to provide an additional layer of protection. The SPD should be listed and labeled for use in wet locations. The NEC requires that all electrical work be performed by a qualified and licensed electrician. A qualified electrician has the knowledge, skills, and experience to safely install and maintain electrical equipment. Do not attempt to perform electrical work yourself unless you are a qualified electrician. Obtain all necessary permits before starting any electrical work on the hot tub installation. Permits ensure that the work is inspected by a qualified electrical inspector and that it meets the requirements of the NEC. Failure to obtain permits can result in fines or other penalties. Keep a copy of the NEC and all relevant electrical codes readily available for reference. This will help to ensure that you are always in compliance with the latest safety standards. You can purchase the NEC from the National Fire Protection Association, or NFPA, or access it online through various subscription services. Attend training courses and seminars to stay up to date on the latest electrical safety practices. These courses can provide valuable information on the NEC requirements for hot tub installations and other electrical applications. Contact the local electrical inspector or a qualified electrical engineer if you have any questions or concerns about the electrical safety of your hot tub installation. They can provide expert advice and guidance to help you ensure that your hot tub is safe and compliant with the NEC. By following these guidelines, you can help to ensure that your hot tub installation is safe and compliant with the NEC. This will protect you and your family from electrical hazards and help to prevent electrical fires. The correct interpretation of section 680.22a3 confirms the initial understanding of the appropriate distance between 10 and 20 feet, aligning with the NEC safety standards for receptacle placement near spas and hot tubs.